Oh boy, do I have an adventure for you today. Just wait. Stay until the end because it's probably even going to get better. Maybe. Oh, watch out, kitty. I don't want to sit on you. I don't want to sit on you. She just happens to sit wherever I want to sit. Anyway, so what's going on today is there's this thing called Airlot. If any of you know anything about Airlot, you might get excited. I don't know. So what's going on is I'm going to this thing called Airlot. And if you watch The Mandalorian, I'm going to open up here and explain a little bit what this is here. Updates. Let me find it. Oh my God, let me find it. Here we go. Please open. Please open. Okay, so what Airlot is, I got it open here in my confirmation and stuff like that. If any of you guys watch movie or TV shows like The Mandalorian, let's say, it's recorded in a whole new way. There's actual screens, like high def things behind it, and then the action goes on in front. It kind of like if you ever seen one of those shows where there's moving stuff behind and then there's physical stuff and actors and stuff like that. So it's shot in a very unique way, and the soundstage is an Airlot. So I've been cordially invited by the amazing one and only Jen Vargas from Central Florida Top 5 to attend the Airlot grand opening on Soundstage 21 on the back lot at Universal Studios Orlando. So in just a little bit, my Tesla should be arriving at the front of Cousin Eddie, and I'm going to be hopping in, heading over to the back lot, Soundstage 21, and go on a private little tour of this facility before it opens to movie making magic and television show magic. So I'm inviting you to tag along if you want to. It's up to you. Stick around. We don't know what what there is to do here, as I'm getting dings on this mobile device. Okay, let's wait for the ride to get here. It does say that I am going to need my driver's license, present a photo ID at the security gate. Things you have to do. Things you have to do. We are at our destination. Pretty much. We just gotta drive down through security down there. So we're not allowed on the property for another 20 minutes or so. Our appointment to go on Soundstage 21 is not for, like I said, 20 more minutes. What this thing actually is, it is a circular all the way around a soundstage where they normally make movies and TV shows, but it's all done with LED walls. So you could be anywhere in the world or on a distant planet like they do in Star Wars, and have all the practical effects in the middle and the actors, but the backdrops are screens, and that, you know, movie magic, right? So we are going to go in, clear security, have to show ID and stuff like that, and I know for a fact I am not allowed to record the back lot because it's a highly secured filming area. Lots of movies and TV productions are going to be going on. But once we're in the soundstage, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I have not got permission yet, as of yet, to record on the soundstage, but I'm going to attempt, and I'm going to try and get permission as we go in. So there's a possibility. But if we don't, and we're not allowed to record, I am just going to have to tell you what it was like in there, and then I'll try and find some internet information and photos online, and I'll insert those into the film, into this video. Anyway, so Jen Vargas is in the store getting something to drink, and then we're gonna get ready to head on into the movie studio in this fantastic ride. Thank you, Elon. Okay, actually, before she comes out of there, I got my email here that I am going to. Oh, hold on a second. Jen sent me a text message of everything we're going to be. Well, this is exactly what we're going to see. If I can open up the message. Okay, so what is Airlot? Airlot is a virtual production stage that we rent to TV and film crews. So they actually rent this out to TV and film crews for productions like Mandalorian. It has an LED wall that immerses actors in the scene using the latest XR and 4K technology. Gone are the days when productions producing expensive films on location using unrealistic green screens or creating cumbersome sets and backdrops. Using the Airlot technology, TV and film production can be produced faster and easier than ever before. At the Airlot, you can film as if you were on location anywhere in the world. Okay, so the Airlot includes a 120 circumference, 80 diameter volumetric stage with 23 vertical walls, complete with brain bar software sound equipment to operate it. Modular screens, 22,000 square foot soundstage, ready to produce setup. Everything's there. So if you're a production company and you need makeup and hair and you need all that stuff, they provide everything. Wardrobes, green rooms, offices, catering, and lodging choices. Lodging nearby, obviously. Universal has tons of hotels, so, and I don't know what they do, but the place looks amazing. I've seen this actually on YouTube and on Disney Plus, this whole thing. I don't know if you guys can see it on my screen. It's gonna be something. I'm just excited. Jen Vargas just blows my mind every time I come home. Gotta thank her so much. Anyway, like I said, don't know if I'm gonna be able to record inside. If I can, I will. If not, I'll find some stuff on the internet, put it here at the end of the video, and we'll do it. We'll just see what we can see, as Tommy Travels would say. Let's head on in. Okay, now is the time I'm gonna shut the camera off. We're in, got the badges on, yay. And if we can record, we're going to. If not, we'll just have to tell you what it's like afterwards. Fingers crossed we're able to record a little bit. I'm kind of hoping.
I hope so.
And you can't think of any other shows other than Mandalorian that this technology is used for, right? Boba Fett, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, and maybe some Marvel stuff, I would assume. But a lot of Marvel's, I don't know.
There's a lot of different film and video productions that have been, and commercials too, have been shot on these large virtual production stages.
I like the name virtual.
Right, yeah.
It's pretty cool. And it takes a whole soundstage.
It takes at least a soundstage.
22,000 square feet.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty mind-blowing. Anyway, let's go in, and if I can record, I will. See you inside, hopefully.
Bye.
The distinguished hippie. And the incomparable, hold on, Jen, back up. We got to redo this. We screwed up. Oh, okay, wait, we'll be right back. Okay, ready?
Yes.
We got to do it.
Together?
We're together, hand in hand.
Oh, okay.
Hand in hand, Jen. We can't see the red carpet though. All we can see is this behind us. Okay, paparazzi. We should show the red carpet. We're fashionably early, as usual. But would you guys look at this? So, Women in Film, you were part of that one?
I was on the board of directors.
You were board of directors. We got Universal Production Group right here.
Four Wall Entertainment.
What is that?
They are a production group as well. They're located off of OBT and not Landstar, but further down, like close to Sam's.
Oh, and who were the gentlemen we were just spoken to that gave us permission to do this?
With the Airlot.
They're with Airlot.
Yeah.
Now we got Jen here on the red carpet. We are on an actual piece of red carpet. I'll show you guys in a second. You know a lot more about this, what we're getting ready to see, than I do.
Not the actual lot itself, but production, yes. So I'm going to be learning just like you.
So they're finding out if we're able to take you guys into the soundstage, what we are allowed to record, what we're not allowed to record. It sounds good. It sounds like we're going to be able to get some stuff, but some stuff is IP. Intellectual property, and we can't show you guys. But some of it, you're going to be able to see the setup anyway, it sounds like.
It's going to be really cool.
It is. So if any of you nerd geeks out there, or nerd Star Warsy geeks, or tech geeks, or film geeks, you're going to love this. I hope so. Anyway, stay till the end of the video because we'll probably discuss more on what we've seen. Anyway.
Let's go.
Now?
Yeah, let's go.
Wait, let's go back to the beginning and show our feet walking the carpet.
We'll do that. But
Okay.
we'll go in. You guys stay tuned.
Okay, be right back. All right. Film creators, writers, directors. Special effects people. All getting up there to sign the board. I'm actually going to be signing the board too. I'm having a hard time knowing if I'm going to sign it Nomadic Hippie or Rick. I have no idea. I think I'm going to stick with my brand. I got to get this guy's shoes. Okay, kick the shoes up. You got to kick the shoes up. There you go. Oh my God, guys. I get busted. You gotta create a movie about that, about me getting busted.
That I just met that might be, able to.
Oh God. All right, guys. So let's take this off. This is amazing. So what this is a giant LED wall. If you watch things like The Mandalorian and other television shows, movies, TV commercials, sometimes you don't have to travel to far off lands to get that shot. This replaces all that. They use, I guess, the Unity engine in the computer and can create anything you want. You could be on a faraway distant planet in a starship in outer space. And it's mind-blowing. My camera does not pick that up. It visually, standing here, it's the most amazing thing I think I've ever seen. Airlot. So there is going to be a presentation. There is free adult beverages over here. So we're going to go get ourselves a free adult beverages as everybody starts getting their seats and tables and stuff like that before it goes on. And we're going to see a demonstration of this. Like I said, I can't show you everything because some of it is IP protected, whatever. But all in all, I think tonight is going to be a spectacular evening, especially after I get an adult beverage. Like with the stage lighting and everything, the movie Flashdance, just let's dump some water on your hair and flash back that, or dance on this floor. Like in the perfect location, that light just makes this place look amazing. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay, I went ahead and got myself a red wine, and it looks like Jen Vargas from Central Florida Top 5 is taking a couch seat. I think I'm going to get a director's chair. Why not? I'm distinguished. But I think Jen's more distinguished because she got a couch. Would you guys look at that? Okay, I don't know. Have you walked up to it yet and just like looked at it?
I still stayed like 5 feet away.
Oh, I gotta see the light bulbs. I gotta see everything. Wow, could you imagine? So what you do is you could actually have practical effects out here on the floor, right? So like say, I've never seen The Mandalorian. I know, but you can cut out, you're just focusing on the people, and you could have practical effects out here on the floor. And here behind you, I know my camera is not set up. It's not like one of these, it's not like that Hollywood camera right there. But, so it's probably picking up some of the lines because of my frame rate. But honestly, in real life, you're not seeing what my camera's seeing. You're not seeing that frame rate. But this is a giant surrounding wall of mini LEDs. It's like, you could see them when you get real close. They're so tiny. The technology is amazing. If you get really close, you could see the pixels. But this stuff wasn't possible just a few years ago. That tight, where it's total 4K. It's a 4K screen. And look at that. This thing is huge. Once again, I got to thank Jen Vargas from Central Florida Top 5 and Film Slam for making it possible for someone like me to come and check this out. Supposedly there's 2 in Florida. There's 1 in Tampa, but not from the company Airlot. This one here is actually at Universal Studios. We're going to get a glimpse of some of the tech that this thing can do for directors like this guy right here to use if you got the money. If you got the money, because I'm sure It's not cheap to use this soundstage, but it's probably a heck of a lot cheaper than having to fly a cast and crew and equipment, everything overseas to do things like in Egypt or Europe or Canada even, or even New York or LA. You get to do everything right here and make it look like you're there. So the cost, I could see the cost saving in something like this. Actually, here is some of the computer equipment. So I should sit in that chair over there. Well, I'm sure we're going to see someone sitting in that chair, and we're going to see what you can do with it, because that's a practical effect. And here is some of the equipment over here that runs the Unity engine that controls that whole screen. It just makes you want to be something more than you are, more than a YouTuber, or creating something like this at home with the technology you already have. It just makes your mind wonder and try and be creative. What can you do with this?
Not exactly, but one panel by itself.
I know what I would do with it.
I got my workout.
I have my thoughts. Also, coming to an event like this, it is, I'm finding out, incredible for networking. And some pretty amazing people with some pretty amazing job positions and titles, and I mean, like writers, directors, actors, actresses, cameraman, sound engineers, computer engineers. There's so many people to meet. I mean, I must have gotten 30 business cards already. And I think I'm going to take advantage of some of them. Often, I get a jump onto a sound stage, sit in a director's chair in front of the camera, and be in front of an amazing piece of technology like this. Would you guys look at that? I cannot wait to see what's going to happen in this soon. I guess what's going to happen is at 6:45 they're having an entire presentation. So I kind of wanted to have this place right here to myself at the moment, just so I can clap one of these. Would you guys? And trust me, this was not purchased at the gift shop at Universal Studios. Okay, it's amazing. So I was sitting here shooting that little clip right there, and I had a guy with a gimbal shooting me. Wow, Hollywood, right? Anyway, look at the size of this building. 22,000 square feet of goodness on this soundstage. You know, we still got like another hour before anything happens, so I'm just walking around kind of just shooting video for no reason, other than I'm really happy to be here. And yeah, things like this don't happen to truck drivers every day. I swear, man, 1 hour of wait time for a presentation is a long time. And I'm just in a soundstage. It's pretty empty, other than the lighting and this amazing backdrop here that is, I just can't imagine what it's like to be here as an actor. You know what I mean? It's like, what would it be like to sit here and act in front of this and pull off a scene? It's amazing. But yeah, it's taken a long time. We got like 10 more minutes. How many glasses of wine can you drink? How many bottles of beer can you have? How many shots of rum? I gotta hand it to Universal Studios. Thank you so much for this amazing event. Not only do you get to hang out with this, you guys provided an open bar. Don't do that with me around. What's crazy is behind me, there are so many actors, so many directors, so many writers. I mean, the room is packed with people. And as a YouTuber, I feel kind of it's kind of weird, because these guys make Hollywood movies, TV commercials. I make YouTube videos. Right? For what? It's aiming at me. Now you're in it. Now say sorry.
Hey, Al George. How you doing?
All right, so you got all these amazing people back here, and it's just odd to be in the presence of some of these people, but they're very welcoming and they're very nice. And I hear Stevie Nicks in the background. That means copyright infringement. time to wait for the presentation. Let's go have our seat. I was gonna take a director's chair, but the issue was there's no place to hold your cup. The sofas are the place to be. Honestly, I'm sitting back here in the sofa at the moment. The camera is almost directly in front of me. And I don't know if this is the best vantage point because lots of people are probably going to be standing up in front of that. So have fun looking at their backs, but I'm telling you, just if you picture them in a movie and the backdrop that's about ready to happen, I'm assuming during the presentation, you're going to get an idea of what this technology has to offer because it is mind-blowing. I swear, sitting here on the couch and looking through the monitor, it's like two different things. The monitor is not picking it up like my eyeballs are. It's just, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful.
Drink? Good. Welcome to the Airlot. My name is Robert Coda, and this is my partner and co-founder.
Welcome, welcome.
Marco Victorino. Thank you for coming. You can see it's an amazing time for us here at Universal and back at Universal. I want to thank our partners first and foremost that are here today.
By the way, these guys are amazing, super friendly, and gave me permission to record the whole thing except for a certain IP.
She's amazing. She helped put this together with Women in Film. Our tech team and partners for Entertainment, Elliot Crow, Matt England, and Ben Gavrowski. Those two gentlemen will be helping us with the demo in a few moments. And of course, Universal Studios Florida.
Universal. Woo!
And the entire team of the Universal Production Group, Nora, Dana, Jackie, and of course, Pamela Tuscany. She's around here.
Boy, I'm a professional.
Now, Pamela was, when we first came here, she too saw the vision that we saw for virtual production and bringing virtual production with the largest stage in Florida now. It's a technology that appeals to
I don't know if you guys can hear them. Hopefully you can.
From all budgets. Right now, it's a little pricey, right? But
a little.
You never know what you can do with this technology. We like to describe ourselves as the Airbnb for virtual production. We facilitate production for filmmakers that really see the vision, which was started by Jon Favreau and mandalorian, which is
Mandalorian.
the first time I saw this
Favreau.
technology, and I was really blown away, as you are as well, as you will be in a moment. So we're going to have the demo now, and then we'll have a little Q&A, and then go back to drinking and have a good time. So Matt and Ben, come on out. These are our guys from Fourwall, our partners from Fourwall, and they're going to take you through the demo, and then hold your questions for after, and then we'll do the Q&A.
Everyone, welcome. Thank you so much. Maybe I'll just start by lamenting and saying this is like 2 years labor of love, what we did during the pandemic. So it's really exciting to have.
It's freaking beautiful. That's all I got to say.
And can't thank these guys enough for having the vision to actually let us build something like this, because it's really exciting. So I don't really want to go through too much in terms of a demo. What I do want to do is put up some content, give some context, and then just go out and answer whatever questions everybody has. Like these gentlemen said, this can really be used for anything. It's not just virtual production. This is a large-scale video wall. There's camera tracking. There's really anything in the space that you need to accomplish whatever it is you're trying to.
And when we're done with the demo, please come up and talk to us and say, hey, what is that? We're happy to talk about it, but we don't want to bore the people who don't want to know about it right now.
I think everybody here wants to know about it.
Take a quick walk through some of the assets we have here, and let you guys see what's going on.
Let's do it.
Most exciting.
Whoa.
Our space here is 1,022 LED tiles. You're looking at a raster that is 14,600 pixels by 2,800 pixels.
It's being run by Disguise Media Servers, who's in the room. Let's give a big cheers for that.
Yay.
We have, Ben and I personally have had a long-standing relationship with them, and they've been incredibly helpful and incredibly supportive all the way through our careers, and now...
Ever since the circus, for real.
And then Tony were on the circus together. Anyway, you can ask about that after the demo.
This is so insane in person.
4K outputs, 4 Disguise Media Servers, and then we have 8 render nodes, which we'll get to momentarily when we start looking at the scenes. The first thing I kind of want to do is just put up some pictures.
Whoa.
And give you a sense of scale, give you a sense of resolution. This is an image that's not even to the full resolution of the screen. As you may imagine, finding things that are above 12K can sometimes be difficult, but we'll go from there. Let's see. Let's start moving through some scenes. We're going to start here. I'm going to go to the temple. Would you like to sit in the seat? Sure. I was not expecting to do this. 2 hands, but...
So you'll notice over on the television, we are rendering this inner frustrum directly for what we see on camera. And then all of the rest of this is for real-time lighting, so that when you have a glass or a goblet in this scene, or any of that sort of thing, you're getting true reflections back in. The other thing that's really important to note is, like, as a talent on the set, or as the DP, or, you know, all these people who are artists, this technology puts that back into their control. They get to really dig into their artistry instead of just
crazy,
on green screen at all times.
I'm not a camera op, so please don't judge me. I'm good at talking about it, bad at doing it. So, you know, and I'm just jumping through some of these scenes. I do want to give a shout out to Monkey Chow, who came in pretty late in the game, content and
Monday.
VFX house here. There were 3 gentlemen here all day with us, getting a crash course on the last 2 years of what we've been working on. They did a pretty incredible job, so that's really good. Just gonna jump through a few more scenes. Why not?
Wow. Now what's interesting about this scene here is to film in a New York subway, you have to shut the whole platform down. They charge you $90,000 a day. And that's before you get to any of your production costs. That's just from the MTA. Now we can be in these sorts of situations where you're in the car here, or the last one where we're in the station. We did a virtual production volume around the train, and it saved them thousands, probably hundreds of thousands of dollars, as we did, what, 3 weeks of shooting on that? That would have been very expensive trying to shoot that.
Yeah, and there was a practical train car, there was a real train car. And oftentimes you're gonna find that this works best when you're mixing practical. Also, you're probably wondering, where's the ceiling? And the answer is that these guys have come up with the best default setup for any production to walk in and gain the benefit of an already built setup, but to also be able to add a la carte what's needed for the actual production, because each production will need something different. Lastly, just for the sake of being able to do it,
and yeah, well, go ahead and just cue it up.
let's just say thank you to Universal for providing something.
And if you want to have the real experience, come a little closer and enjoy it.
Oh my God. Let everybody walk up there. I'm just going to sit here on my wonderful sofa. And I'm sure this is part of an IP that I should probably stop recording. So I am going to end this at the moment, and I'll see you guys after this presentation. Or actually, I could just sit here on this couch and talk to you guys while this goes on. Right now we're seeing some amazing dinosaurs here at Jurassic World. You can hear it in the background. Woo, it's actually really cool. Oh, it's Kong. Oh, I want to show you. King Kong is beating up some dinosaurs. Oh, you guys are missing all the funness. awesome.
Oh, yeah, if you have any other questions, we'll be around. And now, Q&A right now.
Q&A already?
All right, who's got the first question?
Okay, I think we should ease on up there. Check it out on the
If you
table.
wanna
I
know
could
more
see on the
about,
table.
Unreal 5. There are three
Would you
gentlemen
guys
right
look
here
at
who
this?
are probably not really excited to answer exactly when that's
Hold on.
going to be
Hold on, I gotta
available
pick
in
that
this
up.
workflow.
I gotta pick that up, Doc.
No, Unreal 5 has a huge. It's going to bring a lot of purposes to the forefront of what we
Look
can
at
really
this.
accomplish. Not just in real time,
How
but
cool
in
is
photorealism, and also the time it takes to optimize.
Wow.
Being able to go away.
Have you held one of these?
Yeah.
Automatic tools to
wow.
really, optimize.
Yeah, look at
processing.
this.
If that
Is
doesn't make sense,
what
I'll
is
be
it
happy
called?
to continue to spew technical things.
It's a small HD, I know that, but I don't know what the
All right, next
whole
question,
unit
right
is called.
here.
That
You have
is
just, you have a number
just
of
splendid to hold that sucker.
So this
It's
would
warm though.
basically be-
It is warm.
Yeah. This would, well, this is a huge Anton Bauer battery in the back. This is basically what Video Village would be on film sets, except for they set up like large tents. This is your, that's your frame right there.
This is. Thank you, Jen, so much for everything today. That is.
Say hi to somebody, I'll be right back.
That is mind blowing.
You rent them out here, is there a prop shop you can bring for real?
I can answer that. So you're talking about specific props for practical effects? Practical sets? Sure. Universal has props available. They have a prop warehouse. You can always build. We have available a mill, an area for a mill to build out. We're already taking those kinds of questions from different producers at the sites and film as well. So you can see we have 22,000 square feet. You can build anything. You can build a city. You can put a floor on here. One of the things we're talking about is putting a laser Susan, which is a turntable, to turn the set so you can shoot the opposite angle.
But I would also say, Robert, I mean, you guys have done an amazing job. This is really about a turnkey rental, but it doesn't stop production from coming in and doing what they need to do. This is not, I don't think you guys have to be. You guys have made a space that people can use as needed. So just like any other production, it's really up to the production how they want to handle it. And, if they're building practical sets for
This is my camera work.
Build additional file for other types of cutaways and shots and things like that.
Not only that, but also locations, right? You can go shoot plays, you can create locations, you can have multiple locations, and you can switch sets while your actors are getting the next costume.
Sure.
So it really is that.
It's a huge stage. You really, are you
22,000 square feet.
and this is all yours and always, because I've shot in other places like this where it's a lot smaller. You don't, it doesn't go as deep.
And that's annoying, isn't it? When you don't have space. One of the beauties here is we've got this here.
Yeah.
And what we can do is we can take this wall and extend it 100 feet there if your production needs it. We can extend it 50 feet there if your production needs it. Yes. Oh, no.
This is Inside Hollywood Talk. You guys probably are bored.
The Super Bowl have been nice. Super Bowl, March Madness.
He just told me they were going to broadcast the Super Bowl on it, but they didn't have enough time. They knew it was coming all year. It would have been cool to see the Super Bowl.
Stadium, just do stadium seating up here is something else.
Could you imagine the turntable though? You could have everything just, you've seen them one-shot take
that's
shows?
true, right.
You could do a one-shot take with the turntable and just change the background as the whole thing rotates.
That's amazing.
It is, it's pretty spectacular. Doesn't it make your mind just go like, how creative can I be?
I'm from New York and I love New York. I don't have any desire to go to New York right now.
Yeah.
I love riding the subway. I'm not doing that anytime soon.
I think it's really important.
It's probably still cheaper to go to New York than rent this.
Oh, if you're going to shoot in New York, probably. But again, when you add up the costs of permitting and closing off streets and things like that,
This is way cheaper.
it's getting there. I don't know how on a day-to-day
It's
budget basis.
comparable. It's really
It looks real.
with much less hassle. With much less hassle.
So you're the budgeter, you budget?
I'm a producer, production manager, so yeah. I mean, between permitting and rentals and all that crap.
She knows a lot more. I'm just a lawyer.
A lawyer? Yeah. A lawyer? Let me back away. Let me back away. Guys, the presentation and all the questions that are going on, we're going to go behind the scenes right here because this little corner of the screen, look, that looks real, right? Does that look real?
It's flickering a little.
Yeah, I'm set at 24 frames a second. How much the screen back here? What do you think the flicker rate is? Do you think it's like 30? This isn't 60, obviously.
They just said it. I forget what it is.
Because you do got the flicker. I don't know anything. Am I on camera or is it just my upper, my whole body?
No, I see from here to here.
Whoa, they changed it. I was gonna sit here. Oh, wow. They just messed it up on me. But even that, okay, so this looks a lot sharper than the last video game looking image. This is much higher resolution. Never mind, guys, I was gonna do something silly. But would you look at that? I'm gonna run and get rent. Look at that. Let's zoom into this car here. I'm gonna see if I can lay it. Whoa, they keep changing. My God, guys.
It's a demo.
I don't care. Here, let's
It's not a painting. It's a video game. It's looking basically.
Let's rotate it this way. Okay, I'm probably making you guys sick right now. Boy, let me pause this and set it up. Okay, they keep going through the scenes, but right now it does. This isn't Hawaii. There's snow on the ground.
No, the one before.
The one before it was? They just keep switching stuff around. This looks, with the square, it actually looks like a portal. How amazing is this? I'm in front of the camera, but you guys can't see me right now because I want to run out there. But so many people are taking videos and photos of this thing. I don't want to just run out there because these are all Hollywood types, man. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Hold on, let me flip my lens around. Let's go. Look at all these people. They're just like, okay, good. Hollywood, see ya. Zoom in. Let me zoom in. Right there. I'm gonna run under the lake. Hold on. Am I on camera? I could pretend I'm swimming. Or I could pretend I'm going to the bathroom. How amazing is it? Whoa. The lake refused me. This is like such amazing technology. I can see why Hollywood is going to be using this a lot more. It's going to be expensive at first, but in the future, it's got to drop down like all technology.
Look, there's Instagram likes in the corner.
Oh, there is. Look at this, guys.
Nobody's liked it. We need more likes.
Hold on. Where's my nomadic hippie sticker? I can put my nomadic hippie sticker right here. I can put it right there. Go up to the screen and scream, Stella! Stella! Hey guys, I'm gonna go and end this today. It was a pretty amazing day. Let me get under the lights so you guys can see my face. Pretend I'm in a real production, like I'm in the city streets of New York. Actually, so as I said at the beginning, this is the same technology and the same set as The Mandalorian and other TV shows. This is technology that you can rent here at Universal Studios Orlando, and I don't know the cost yet. I'm going to find out the cost and get a sheet, and I might put it in the description below in case you are a young filmmaker. I don't know if it's that affordable just yet, but it is going to be dropping in the future, I'm sure. But if you do have the money and you have commercial work, like McDonald's, Burger King, and stuff like that, and you want to use stuff like this, I do not see why you wouldn't jump on the opportunity rather than renting out locations, paying for whatever licenses and stuff you're going to need, because this right here can substitute and take away all that cost. I don't know much about film making, but I do know that standing here in front of this, in this amazing soundstage at Universal Studios, if I was a filmmaker or a young independent filmmaker, I would definitely consider trying to raise the money to use this place. I mean, look at the size of this place. Not only that, there's dressing rooms where you could get your hair done, your makeup done, your food, hotel accommodations. They provide everything. It's honest, guys. I've never been happier. Look, you could see the roof. So until the next time, thanks for tuning in today from Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida, Backlot Stage 21, in the home of some pretty amazing technology. It's just mind-blowing. Peace out, everybody.